the last class we discussed about, we did these, right? Uses of acids and the chemical properties of acids. We did it, no? Till here we were done, right? We have to start with bases. Okay. So here bases. First, let me go through the what are the uses of acids. So can you tell me the uses of acids? Any one for each?
What, ma'am?
Uses of acids.
Ma'am, sometimes, ma'am, in our wash basin pipes, that things get stuck, so we use like acid to clean it. We used to clean it drainage and
What? Yeah.
Acid is used in our stomach also.
Hydrochloric acid, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And in cold drink also it contains carboic acid. Oxalic acid means lots of foods contain acids, right? Which helps us in our day-to-day life in some or other. So now bases. What are the properties of bases? Bases are sour in taste or bitter in taste.
Ma'am, bitter.
Bitter in taste. For example, soap, baking soda, milk of magnesia. And what about if we will put a, that litmus paper in a solution, then bases will turn into what? From red to blue or from blue to red?
Red blue.
Okay, Shiran, from blue to red or red to blue?
what?
Bases will turn from what? Which color to which color?
Blue.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
it turns red.
ma'am, can I drink water?
Go. Drink water. So it turns red litmus to blue. Okay. And if red litmus is dipped into acid, it will be red only. Right? Now next. So what are the strong bases and strong acids? Why my voice is repeating? Okay. So strong acid is H plus ions and strong base is OH minus ions. Means if we will put acid into water, then what will happen?
What,
We
ma'am?
discussed in it. If you will put acid in the water.
Acid into water.
Hmm.
Neutral. I'm not
Hmm.
sure.
Let me show it to you.
Ma'am, it depends on the
One second. Okay, leave. See, strong acid is your H plus ion and strong base is your OH minus ion. For example, your hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, all are strong acids. And your nitric acid is also a strong acid. What about the strong bases? You have to learn all these. What are strong acids and what are strong bases and what are weak also. So strong bases are your NaOH and KOH, sodium hydroxide and potassium
ma'am, can you just
hydroxide.
give me 2 minutes? I will write it.
Write it.
Right. Okay, understood. There's some
Just
strong acid.
strong acids are these three: sulfuric, hydrochloric, and nitric acid. You can write it also as well as I'll share the hand notes in the app. You guys are there
No,
enough now?
ma'am, strong acid H2SO4 and HCl.
Yeah, and nitric acid also.
Wait, wait.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
what's H2SO4? Like,
What?
would you call it H2SO4?
Sulfuric acid.
Yes, ma'am. I wrote. And ma'am, so weak base.
And strong bases you wrote?
No, strong base I didn't wrote. Strong
Uh,
bases. Ma'am, can you tell?
NaOH and KOH.
NaOH, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. Okay. Ma'am, what is the formula for nitric acid?
KHNO3.
HNO3, and for
Acha,
sulfuric acid, S2.
acha, you tell me that you have completed the A1 for this chapter?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, Ria, no.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so
Then no,
today
ma'am.
A1. Okay, and weak acids and weak bases also.
And potassium hydroxide.
Hmm.
What is the formula for that?
KOH,
OH?
KOH,
AOH.
potassium,
It's A or what's that?
K,
Okay,
KO.
it's K. Okay.
Don't remember
Potassium.
potassium.
Ma'am, and now weak acid and weak bases.
Huh. Weak acids contain less H plus ions and weak bases contain less OH minus ions. For
Wait.
example, H
Less H plus ion. Okay.
right D. H3PO4 less OH minus ion. For bases, it's magnesium hydroxide.
Carbonic acid. H plus PO. Ma'am, phosphoric acid.
Phosphoric acid.
What is
Okay,
the
so
formula
then
for phosphoric acid? Uh,
H3PO4.
H3PO4. And ma'am, weak bases also have to write.
Weak bases contain less OH minus ions. For example, magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice.
That's magnesium hydroxide. Okay.
In school, this chapter started or not?
No, ma'am.
Not yet? Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So done, right?
yes, ma'am.
And in the last class, we also discussed about this that if we will dissolve base in water, it will release OH minus ions. And if we will dissolve acid in water, it will release H plus ions. And we covered what are strong bases and weak bases and weak acids. Okay. And here are also some examples that this is the strong base, no? Sodium hydroxide. And if we are dissolving this acid in a water, what is happening? Na plus and OH minus. And what about OH minus? OH minus is the symbol of a strong base. Yeah? And here weak base. So magnesium hydroxide, if we are mixing this with the water, then we are getting Mg2 plus and OH minus. And here MgOH twice is a weak base. So you have wrote now what are weak bases? This MgOH twice is a weak base. Okay. Now next, what are the uses of bases? Now tell me what are indicators? Why we use indicators?
Ma'am,
Anybody?
can you repeat the question?
Ma'am, to know that which
Why we
substance
use
is, ma'am, what is acid and what's base?
Riya, what are indicators?
Ma'am, indicators are
Uh,
used to differentiate between acids and bases.
Yeah, so those chemical substance which helps to detect the nature of the other substance. For example, one second, like this. These are indicators. For example, the pH value. If you will see for the water, it's 7. Why? Because water is a neutral, not acid, not base. And if we will see tomato is what? Acidic. And in the pH value, it will come at the 4 point. You know? Bleach is a basic. And if these are basic, so it will contain a OH minus ion, and these are acidic, it will contain a H plus ion. It will contain H plus ion in the sense that if we will mix this with water, it will release H plus ion, and here if we will mix with water with a base, it will release OH minus ion. Okay. Okay, so this is the pH value. So from here only you will see you can easily predict any substance, whether it's a acidic or it's a base or it's a neutral. Neutral is only water. Other than that, you have to indicate it, and with the help of pH value, you can. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. What about baking soda? Baking soda is acidic or basic?
And base.
Sure.
ma'am, baking soda.
And
Mm.
baking soda is
Ma'am, that
base.
base.
It's a base. Now here. What are indicators? There are many substances which show one characteristic property. By color also we can analyze it, and by smell also. What is odor? Odor means smell. And in the acidic medium or in the basic medium, and these are known as acid base indicators. So now we will see what are indicators. There are three types of indicators. First, natural. Second, man-made. And third is your olfactory. Olfactory means on the basis of smell, we can predict whether it's a acidic or whether it's a base. Okay?
And three types of
Olfactory,
indicators, right?
yeah, three types of
One is natural,
it.
other one is
Indicators
man-made.
also show color as well as smell. So with the help
Ma'am,
of
the
these two,
last one is.
olfactory. Olfactory means with the help of smell.
Okay.
Okay. Now, first, we will talk about what are natural indicators. So here I wrote indicator. This side smell or color in your acidic solution, and this side your smell or color in a basic solution. Now, for example, if you are taking a red cabbage leaf, okay? So if this with their acidic solution, it will give you a color of red. Shazan, why are you laughing?
When did I laugh?
Right now.
No, not laughing.
No, you
You might.
are.
No, I'm not laughing.
Fine. Okay. So in the basic, it will give you a green color. Okay. And what
Okay.
about the flower of this
What?
hydra?
What did you say?
I'm telling about the this one. The flower of this hydrangea. It will give you a
Ma'am, your
blue color.
voice, ma'am, it's not clear. That's
It's not clear. No.
no.
Ria, it's clear or not?
Ma'am, your voice is clear.
Okay. So you have to come again, maybe, or some connectivity issue.
Wait, let
Okay.
me change my
So
internet.
हाँ. So here, can you see this? The flower, if you are mixing this in an acidic solution, it will give you a blue color. Okay? And here, if you will mix this in a basic solution, it will give you a pink color. So with the help of these kind of indicators, we can easily predict whether it's an acidic solution or whether it's a basic solution. Okay? Turmeric. What about haldi? Haldi, if we are mixing haldi in a acidic solution, it will not change its color. But what about in a basic solution? It will be like some reddish and brown color. Okay?
Hmm.
So you can do this experiment in your home also. You can take a turmeric and you can put some acidic. It won't change any color, but if you will mix this with a basic, it will change its color. Maybe you can mix the turmeric with a toothpaste. It will change its color in a reddish brown. Now, in a blue litmus, if means the
Ma'am, in
blue
blue
litmus.
litmus, ma'am, that acid will turn red.
And in the red one, it will turn into blue
That will
if it's a
turn
B.
blue.
Okay. Now, natural indicators done. These are natural, no? Your red cabbage is natural, turmeric is natural, and now we will switch to man-made. What are man-made indicators? So this, for example, if we will take example of a methyl orange, and in the color in the acidic solution of a methyl orange, it will turn into red color. Okay? If we will mix a methyl orange with the acidic, it will turn into red. But if we will mix with a basic, it will turn into a yellow. So these are indicators. Now the last one, olfactory. Olfactory means your smell. So if you are taking onion and the smell in the acidic solution, it will be like intensity will be very high. Means the smell of
Yes,
onion
ma'am.
will be very high.
That
But
alcohol,
in
smell
the
of alcohol, it's very
uh, and in the basic one, there won't be any smell. What about
uh,
vanilla essence? The smell will be as it is if you are mixing with the
vanilla
acid.
essence is acid.
So that's why if you are mixing with the acidic, it retains its smell. Means the smell will be that only. It won't change, or it won't be the intensity won't be high or less. But here, if you are mixing with this basic one, there won't be any smell. Okay? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Clove oil, it will again retains its smell if we will mix it with the acidic one, but with the basis one, it loses it. Okay. So what are the three kinds of indicators? Name them.
Ma'am, that is a natural, man-made, and olfactory.
And what is olfactory?
Olfactory, ma'am, it's based on the smell.
It bases on it. It depends on your smell. Okay. So you have to see this pH value and then you can easily predict it. Okay. What is acid and what is base. Next one. Next one is just salt. So this will now we'll see some of the uses of bases. What are the uses of bases? Any idea?
I'm using soap, detergent. These are made up of
Uh,
base.
so detergent. Yes. Magnesium hydroxide can be used as an antacid. What is antacid?
Ma'am, that I don't know.
Ria, what about your antacid?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
acetic acid.
Yeah, means if we get the acidity now in our stomach, then with the help of the base only, we means with the help of this antacid only, we can easily what we can do.
Ma'am, over a bite, like an insect bite, we can put baking soda or something.
Yes. Magnesia is used in making bricks. Calcium oxide is used in drying agent, basic heat. Okay. And this, the most important, aluminium hydroxide, which helps in the fire extinguisher. Okay. Ria, can you please switch off your mic? I don't know why my voice is coming back. Can you please switch it off? Wait.
Ma'am, is it better?
Hello. Yeah, no, it's okay. No, it's not okay. In that screen, which is behind you, the voice is off or on?
You're asking me.
No. Ria. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the indicators we already discussed indicators, natural indicators, man-made indicators, and olfactory indicators. है ना? Natural, synthetic, or man-made. Okay, man-made or synthetic is equal only. And olfactory, we also did know here. Indicators acid and base. Same only red litmus. If we will put red litmus in acidic, it won't change any color. But if we will put into base, it will turn blue. Blue litmus, if we are dipping into acid, it will turn into blue. But in the base, there won't be any color change. What about turmeric? Turmeric, if you are putting in acid, there won't be any change. But in the base, it will turn into red. Phenolphthalein, there won't be any change in the base. It will turn into pink. Methyl orange, red and yellow. Okay? So you have to go through this, and in the example, if it will come key, you have to write some indicators. Then you have to write some of the examples, and then you can display it. Okay? Now, strength of acid and bases. So the pH value. The strength of an acid or base depends on the number of H plus and OH minus ion. If the strength of OH minus ion is high, it means your solution is what? Is highly acidic. And if OH minus percentage is high, that means your solution is a
Please.
basic.
it means your solution is a highly basic. And in that example, we saw now that if less number of OH minus ions means the acid is a it's a less acidic. And if less number of OH minus ion, it means that was a less basic. Now, can you give me the example of the weak basic? Just now we discussed and you both wrote also weak basic. Example of a weak basic. Shazan,
Ma'am,
example of a weak basic.
ma'am, weak base, ma'am, it's magnesium hydroxide.
MgO12, yes. So the strength of acid depends on the degree of ionization and concentration ions produced by that acid in an aqueous solution. So strength of the acid or base we can easily predict with the help of a pH value. Now here it's a what is pH value? It's a scale which is used for measuring the hydrogen ion concentration. The P, what is P? P in the pH value stands for potence, which means the power in the German. In the German, we use potence as a power. It means more power, more acidic, less power, less acidic. है ना? So here you can see this is a 7, which is a neutral. Your water is a neutral. But this side, if you will go, acidity will increase. And if this side you will go, the more basic it will increase. For example, if I'm asking you whether 8 is a more basic or 13 is a more basic. So what will you tell? Which is more stronger, 8 or 13?
Ma'am,
13.
eight.
Uh-oh, 13.
What? How? You said that who is
See,
more acidic? So I told.
no, no. I asked what is more basic over here. Because if you are going this way, the acidity will increase. So 8 will be more
Oh,
basic or 13 will be more basic. So 13, right? Because,
okay,
yeah,
ma'am.
13, no, because this side acidity will increase. I mean basic. And this side your acid will increase. So if 0 is more acidic or 3 is more acidic, 0. है ना? Now, if we will look at this one. So this side, your stomach acid and your tomato. So which is more acidic over here? Stomach acid or your tomato?
Ma'am,
What
stomach
one?
acid.
Stomach acid.
Stomach, है ना? And this one, the drain cleaner is more basic or the sea water? Which is more basic?
Ma'am, can you repeat the
Can you
question?
repeat question?
Drain cleaner is more basic or the sea water?
Seawater.
Seawater.
Oh, a drain cleaner. This way. Basic
Okay.
increases now. And this way the acidic increases now. And this is your neutral. So if you are going right hand side, means the basic will increase. And if you will go on the left hand side, your acidic. Okay. Now here we were where we were. Huh. So strength. pH is what? pH is a number. And
Okay.
what was
Ma'am, can
P?
you zoom in a little bit? I'm on my phone, so it's hard to see.
Oh, now.
Yes,
Huh.
ma'am, it's
And
all right now.
what is P?
I don't know.
What
You
is
can tell me. Ma'am, it's power in German.
It's potence, which is power in German. And what is pH? pH is a number which indicates the
Ma'am, it
acidic or
indicates the
basic.
acidic or basic nature of the
If
solution.
more pH, then it means more basic. Less pH means more acidic. Okay? Okay. So here, the pH of the solution is inversely proportional to the concentration of hydrogen ions. Now we'll see that a solution having high concentration of hydrogen ion has a low pH value. What do you mean by this? A solution having high concentration of
Ma'am, it
hydrogen ion.
means that a solution which have high means like Like more number of hydrogen ions, ma'am, it has a low pH value, means it's more acidic.
Yes, very good. It's more acidic. And what about a hydrogen with a low concentration of hydrogen ion?
Ma'am, that's the inverse of it.
It will be more basic. Okay? Like this way, the less number of your means the higher concentration of your acidic will have the low pH value, and the low concentration of your basic will have the high pH value. Okay, it means you got it. Now we will see these three. What about the scale? So a neutral substance have a pH value of exactly 7. For example, neutral substance such as your pure water, which is neither acidic and nor a basic and has a pH value 7. If anyone will ask you that what's the pH value of water, it will be 7. Okay? Not 8, not 10. It's 7 exact. So a substance having a pH value 7 will have no effect on a litmus or any other common indicator, such as methyl orange. So, for example, if we are putting a water in the litmus paper, so will water will change its color to red or a blue? Hmm?
Ma'am, it will not change its color because it's neutral.
It's neutral, है ना? So it won't change any color, or there will be no effect on the litmus, or if we are using any other indicator on the water. Why? Because water is a neutral, and the water is having a pH value 7. So no effect. If we are putting it in any indicator, there won't be any effect. So acids have a pH value less than 7 this way, left hand side, and the bases have a pH of more than 7 means this way the right. So a solution whose pH is less than 7 is an acidic solution. Okay? Less than 7 means acidic solution. More than 7 means your basic. So more acidic a solution is, the lower will be the pH. If more, like for example, if I'm telling 2, which is your acidic solution, here the pH value will be less. Why? Because the higher the concentration of acidic, your low will be the pH value, right? And if low will be your this one, the basic, it means the high pH value. Getting it now, Ria?
Yes, ma'am.
So if pH value is more than 7, Ria, it's acidic or it's a basic? Hmm?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question? Your
Okay,
voice.
so a pH value which is more than 7, it's a acidic or it's a basic?
Yes.
Basic. So why are you confused? It's basic, है ना? More than 7 means basic, less than 7 means acidic, and on like at 7, which is a neutral, and that's water. Next, pH value concept clear or any more doubt? If any doubt, ask.
So, ma'am, acid is less than
Acid.
7.
What?
Acid pH level. Acid is less than 7. Base is more than 7. And neutral is equal to 7. So, water.
Equal to 7, which is water. Acid means pH value less than 7. For example, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Basic means more than 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 7, which is a neutral and which is water. Okay? Okay. And more the acidic solution is, the lower will be your pH. So for example, if I'm asking that 0 is having more number of acidic value, like more number of pH, or this 4. 0 is more acidic or 4 is more acidic?
Ma'am, 0 is more acidic.
Yes, 0. If 0 is more acidic, it means your pH value is low. है ना? Means 0 pH value. And if this side, on the basic hand side, if I'm asking the 14 is more basic or 11 is more basic. So 14 is more basic. So if more basic the solution is, it means higher the pH value, because 14 is greater than 11 and 14 is also high basic value than the 11. Okay? So remember this, that if more acidic, so the lower will be the pH value, and if more basic, the higher will be the pH value. So you got it? Why I'm telling more acidic and lower will be the pH value? Can you please explain me, Ria? Why lower, like why more acidic the pH value will be low?
Yes.
Shazan, you tell me first, and then Ria will.
Ma'am,
Why more
can you
acidic?
repeat? Yeah,
Why
repeat
more
it.
acidic a solution is, the lower will be your pH value.
What?
More
Ma'am,
acidic
once.
a solution is, your pH value will be low. Like why? Can you explain this with
Because
the help?
hydrogen ions is less, that's the reason. No, no, minus OH ions will be less, so it will be like more acidic.
Okay. Ria, you?
Ma'am, actually H plus ions will be present more uh, in the like acidic one, so that's why it is.
Okay. Ria, what about you?
Can you explain again why it is why
Okay.
it's lesser than number more acid?
So here, you will only tell me, okay? If I'm asking that one is more acidic or four is more acidic, which one is more acidic?
One is more acidic.
If one is more acidic, then pH value of acid is less or high. This is your pH value and this is your pH value. So pH value of one is greater than pH value of four, or pH value of four is less than the pH value of one. pH value one is less than the pH value of four, na?
Yes, ma'am.
One is less than your four. It means your greater will be the acidic. Means this is your acid, which is greater. You only told na that one is high, like one is having a strong acidic property than a four. Correct?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So if one is having a more acidic property than four, it means your pH value is low because one is less than the four. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And this side, if I'm asking you that 12 is more basic or 14 is more basic.
And 14 is more basic.
So if higher the basic, it means the pH value will be high or less.
And high.
What?
And 14's pH value is more than 12.
Huh. It means your higher the basic value, the more will be the pH, because 14 in number is greater than the 12, correct? And here in the acidic one, your 1 is greater than the 4 in terms of your acidic part, that which is more acidic. 1 is more acidic than the 4, but in terms of a number, your 1 is less than the 4. So the more the acidic value, the less the pH number. So here, the more the acidic solution is, the lower will be the pH value. Now you got it? Or
Yes,
any
ma'am.
more doubt? Okay, so what about 4 and 6? Which one is more acidic, and what about the pH value? It's less or it's high?
Ma'am, 4 is more acidic because the pH value in 4 is lesser than
Uh,
the pH value in 6, and lesser the pH value, more acidic the solution.
More acidic, your pH value will be less or high?
Ma'am, what if the pH value is zero? Then,
What?
ma'am, is there anything which pH value is zero?
pH value is 0. There
Yeah.
will be no. That's why the indicator is there.
And what is that?
That's why the indicator is there, no?
What if the pH value is zero?
Can you come again, Shazan? Your voice is not.
Ma'am, what if the pH value is zero?
Like, what is an example of a pH value of 0? You
Yeah,
can take
yeah,
it
yeah, that I'm
hydrochloric.
asking.
Okay, okay, you can take it example of a hydrochloric acid. The hydrochloric acid has a
Hydrochloric
pH.
acid zero?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Okay.
It's more acidic. And if more acidic, your pH value will be less. Okay, next one, pH value. This you got it now, pH value. So we will discuss one example. Calculate the pH of an acid with H plus ions, which is equals to 10 to the power minus 4. So the example, I mean the formula of your pH value is this. pH is equals to minus log in the bracket H plus. Okay? If minus, if I'm removing, then it will be log 1 minus H plus, and your H plus is given 10 to the power minus 4. It means 1
Ma'am, from
upon,
where log came in chemistry?
it's a it's an example now. So in example, there will be log. See, your pH is equal
What?
to
Oh,
why? How?
wait, I'll just write it down. Okay.
See this. pH is defined as the negative log to the base 10, yeah, of the
And base
hydrogen
system,
atom.
that I know.
So it's defined as a negative log. So this is your formula of the pH.
That's
pH is equal
anti-log.
to 10.
Minus means anti-log, right?
Okay. So this is the example. And if you are removing minus, it will be like this. And the H1 is given as a 10 to the power minus 4. So you can simply put a value 10 to the power minus 4, and it will be is equals to 4. Okay. Easy example. This example we will discuss in the
No.
next class. And the factors affecting the pH value, procedure of dilution. One sec. Importance. From 5:30 you have assignment class now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay, so 3 minutes, you guys take rest, and after that, you will be assigned. And in the next class, we will discuss the importance of pH in everyday life. Okay? What is the example like importance of pH value? And then we can start with salts, preparation of salts, and all these. Any doubts today?
No, no.
No, ma'am.
Mhm.